What's up, guys? So the other day, me and the boys, we took the dog for a walk and crossed the local airfield, and we come across a really cool little pond. So what we thought we'd do today is take you guys along with us when we go and explore it. And it's let me give you a little bit of context of where it is. So across from where we live, we have this old airfield and a little bit of farmers land, and it's where people come to walk their dogs and a little bit of recreational bike riding and things like that. And yeah, take a look. As you can imagine, it's a great place to walk the dog. And there are the boys exploring. Right, boys, let's go find this pond.
Right down there and then like there. Can we run down the hill?
You can run down this bit across here, yeah. They're actually a lot faster than me. I must be getting old. Anyway, so let's give you a little brief history of this area. So, as I said before, there's an airfield just back over there. They've closed that now. A bit of a petition and things going on about that. But what is down here is, in the summer, this is completely dry. And as you know, obviously with the snow we've had and the thaw and a lot of rain, it fills up again. And it's like creates this little pond. So we thought we'd just come across the field today and just see what we can find. It's a little bit boggy, but we're going to have a little good look around and see if there's any creatures. Come along.
I say we more like go from here, because here's like.
So here's the pond, and it's looking a bit grim. Already see a wine bottle over there. A few bits and pieces over there, but there is some movement in the water over there.
It
So
goes down very deep. It goes down quite deep.
show me.
Look down there. Jules,
Does go
over
there. There's lots of bits and pieces in here. Managed to find a log to climb on, boys.
Oscar, let me go into the peak and I'll do the fluff. Okay, just undo fluff on the peak.
Everywhere he goes.
I'm just trying to get down.
First inhabitant of the pond. Just seen a mallard diving in. Now let's go down to the water's edge and see what we can actually see, if anything at all. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more wildlife, but it's pretty barren. I mean, it is dry all summer, so I don't know what would be attracted to this. Yeah, the duck seems quite happy. Boys are going off exploring. It's quite a nice place to explore, I suppose. Maybe we'll go and have a look around, see what else we can find. So, looks like there's nothing in that pond. Just see one of the local dog walkers just saying that it's just like a dew pond or something like that, and it's standing water. It's probably a bit filthy, bit of runoff, a bit too dirty for any real wildlife to live in there. But still, it was worth a shot. There could have been something really interesting.
What does dew pond mean?
Sorry, George?
What does dew pond mean?
I'm not really sure. I think it just means like it's a place where the water runs off the fields and just collects in in a pool of water there. Still, it's a great place to go exploring. There's lots and lots of trees and woodland areas. It's really, really pretty out here, so we're going to go for a little walk across the fields and see what we can get, see what we can find.
Cool if we can find some deers.
Some deers.
Yeah.
I think it's too early in the day to actually see some, but you never know. They're probably hiding in all the undergrowth.
Oh, that's so hard to walk in. Or you can find some badgers. Badgers nocturnal. Badgers nocturnal.
Don't think I'd like to come across a badger in the wild.
They find foxes though. But when they find foxes.
George, have you ever seen the size of a badger?
Yeah.
They are absolutely massive.
Yeah.
And
I've seen a tiny one.
I was very surprised the first time I ever saw a badger.
The baby ones are so small.
Baby ones I would imagine are quite small, but first time I ever saw a badger I was really shocked at the size of it. I thought, wow, that is a big animal.
A baby badger is about the size of an adult fox.
Yeah, I don't know, I've never seen a baby one. Haven't seen that many badgers, to be fair.
Got yellow snouts. Dad. I've seen a dad one, about 100 baby ones, and my mum.
Really?
They got a load of babies. And then they go down into the holes and normally eat the fox.
They're called sets, I think, aren't they? Badger sets. Badger sets?
They normally eat the fox babies. Yeah.
They what, George?
They normally eat the fox babies because they're small enough for baby badgers to go inside the fox's holes. So they can eat the badgers.
Well, that's a new one on me. Boys love it out here. Just being able to run and explore. There's some little bit of fenced off woodland over here. I think there might be some fox dens in there, maybe. It's a little woodland section. So, just want to give you a little panorama of what's actually out here. It is so peaceful. I don't know if you can see in the distance. Let me zoom in. There's this really big tree just there, and then in the distance beyond it, there's a really nice church in the village up the over in the distance. And I can see the top of that really cool tree out in the distance, sort of there. It's pretty cool. What did you say, Oscar?
My shoes are so wet.
Are they? Did you find anything interesting, boys?
No, we're just talking about badgers and deers.
Still talking about badgers and deers.
And cantaloupe.
And cantaloupe. Cantaloupe's a melon.
I know.
I think you mean antelope, right?
We're talking about cantaloupe. No, we're talking about melons. We're talking about birds, squirrels, ten parks, deer and badgers. No, and then I brought up cantaloupe. No.
So that's the airfield over the back there, guys, and it's a bit of one of those subjects in the local community. So yeah, basically it's right across from where we live, and you'd think it would be annoying having light aircraft taking off and landing all day long, all hours of the day. But actually, now that they've stopped them flying out of there, you quite miss it. It was something that was always pretty cool in the summer. You can come over the airfield, and the landing strip is just beyond that fence, so they would come in pretty low above you. It was pretty cool. Yeah, hot air balloons and all sorts, just helicopters, and it was pretty cool. But you know, needs must. Housing and things like that is an ongoing argument. They want to reopen it as an airfield. There's some people that want to turn it into houses. So yeah, it's just one of those things that I suppose happens in every city and town. There's always the need for more housing, but it puts pressure on the local, you know, amenities, schools, hospitals. So, you know, it's a shame because it was really nice to see. Right, let's take one last look at that pond before we head back home. See if there's anything that we missed, or if anything was hiding from us. Yeah, let's go.
I want to hang up tree. No, just looking at see anything around me. I can hang up tree. Want you to? Me too.
Let's go down this path here, boys. Down that one.
These hills are so good for rolling down.
Not when it's wet and muddy. I can't imagine that'll be very fun. I imagine there'll be lots of hidden fox gems on the floor around and about as well.
Fox gems?
Fox poop.
Oh.
Let's go over and take one last look before we head off. Okay guys, so we didn't actually find anything in the pond, which is a little bit disappointing. It was still good to get out in the countryside and have a wander around though. So we're going to try and find some other local nature ponds and reserves and see what we can find in the near future. So stick around for that. Hit that subscribe button, ding dong that notification bell so that you stay up to date with all of our videos. And that just leaves us to say
Goodbye.
goodbye. See you next time. Whoa.